Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And they can counter here.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Simons, a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence.
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
Chance! It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Out for a throw. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball.
Simons!
And the finish! It's loose, and again! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found him in space! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Keane. Simons! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, chance here to counter. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Valverde.
Zakaria. So what can they make of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dumfries. No way through. Bellingham.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Xavi Simons. Now it's Zakaria. Now it's Dembele. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's Bellingham. Rummenigge. Xavi Simons. Zakaria. Half-time getting close now. Valverde. Chouameni.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a shade optimistic. Araujo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Simons. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Saliba, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, can he get onto this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Zakaria. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé. Dembele. Keane. Xavi Simons. Oh, important interception. Olise. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Succumbs to the pressure. Valverde. Olise. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7,
Oh, it's come loose.
Bellingham.
You can never be short of
Number
runners into
19,
space, as long as the space left behind
Number
is filled.
15,
Oh,
Federico
the movement is
Valverde.
slick, the speed
Coming on the
is
field,
slippery. The
number
defence,
10,
though, able to hold on this
Leo.
time.
Number 25,
And he's being
Vinicius
shifted off it.
Junior. Number
That is
13,
good. Super
Pedri.
running, sharp
Number
movement.
5,
Came up against a
Eze.
defender, though, who was
Number
ever so
20,
determined.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution
Vinicius
taking place.
Junior. Into the last quarter of an hour. Fiddles it through. He's had a shot! And he's gone backward here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That pass has been well intercepted. They'll have one final crack at it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pedri. Here's great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pedri fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Goes without saying, that was poor.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute
Pedri
at a
really
time.
added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
How can you...
Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Valverde. That looks a good ball through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Simons.
Rummenigge! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted. Zakaria. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. This might...
And the shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the
Big chance!
And that wasn't far away.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nico Williams. Zakaria. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Xavi Simons. Nico Williams. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Valverde. Oh, this is a very good run. Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had it taken off him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Valverde. Aim forwards. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi Simons, who does have an assist to his name. He won't be happy with that one. Zakaria. And here's Xavi Simons. Can he put it away? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Eto'o brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Valverde. Bellingham pinches it off him. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great hit! Dembele. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Added time.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1
in the areas shown on this map.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rummenigge. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nico Williams. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nico Williams gets his pass away. That's headed upfield. Really fierce, close defending. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rummenigge. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution
So, time
on
for
the field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
9,
actually.
Mbappe. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Nico Williams. Coming on the field, number 10,
Koundé,
Leao.
and he's been shifted
Number
off it.
25, Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Bellingham.
Number 42, Musiala.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Substitution in progress.
Rafael Leao!
Oh, nearly.
Pass somewhat off target. Simons.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Great ball, and he's in. And a shot!
Valverde. Musiala. Rafael Leao. Vinicius Junior. Musiala.
Hits one! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Can he finish?
That pass has been well intercepted.
He shapes to shoot!
In with the challenge. Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. Zakaria. Has a look and plays it forward. Over to the left. Mbappe. Simons. He's cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a hit! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Vinicius Junior very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then
Bellingham.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
15,
benches.
Federico
Vietnam
Valverde.
go 2 up
Coming
and
on
into
the
a
field,
position of real strength.
Number 19,
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been
Number
left in the
20,
dark.
Bruno Fernandes.
He's played him through. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. Rodrigo. Spread neatly. Keane. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Olise.
Now the finish!
Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saliba. Now Hernandez. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. This is promising. He's picked his way through. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
Real chance!
Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Vinicius Junior really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Keane. And here's Kante. And he's there to get it away. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely
added
neat
minutes has been
pass.
indicated.
Rodrigo. Vieira. There will be 4 extra minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice ball, a chance! Has another go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that has left him in a heap. Zakaria puts his foot on the gas. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Black catches it safely.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Oh, played through for the wide man. Vietnam getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's cut it out. Chouameni. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he spark a counter here?
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Olise. Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, that's a fine interception. Big chance! Rummenigge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Valverde. Oh, red, nice interception. Zakaria. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bullet. Xavi Simons.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, he's in! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Zakaria looking to penetrate opposition lines. No way through there. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good...
And the shots!
Ah, he's given it a...
And one more try! He's got a goal!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Simons. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now Mbappe.
Mbappe!
They want to be quick to recover this. Dembele. Simons. Rummenigge. Zakaria. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Bellingham.
Well, they've
Number
stamped some
15,
authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Number 19, Olise.
Just about up
Coming
to
on
the hour
field,
now.
Number 10.
Musiala.
Bayonet.
It's Salah! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Eze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that's well seen too. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's another good win of the ball. Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Eze. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Simons. Could move up a gear here. Simons. And he's had it nicked away. Eze. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Musiala tries a shot! And it's there!
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Hullet.
And he's found a way past.
Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing nice and neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Salah. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Mohamed.
Great chance! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Oh, shooting chance!
And that was very necessary. Eze.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Rummenigge. Zakaria. Now Simons. Dembele.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
Now the finish! Oh, almost a 6th.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many?
And we're done. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.